Alright. You may notice the game is paused.
Fistful offerets.
And you're wondering
You're
why that
absolutely
is.
right.
It's because
Those
I didn't want any
drop bears are
crazy
rather
bullshit to
deadly,
happen
aren't
while I
they?
wasn't looking.
They wait in the trees, then pounce when you least expect it.
Because I need some
Quite
fucking to
horrific,
happen.
if I do say so myself.
Hold up. I need to close the audio thing. And now I gotta open the audio thing again. Oh, damn. Alright, baby acquired. Okay, good. Get back to doing stuff. I had to pause it because I really didn't want the only birthing female villager I have to, you know, get old and not be able to... I'm not going to finish that sentence, but, you know, not be able to use maternity leave. Alright? Single drop bitch. Well, they're so rare, you know, barely ever see them in the trees anymore. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, the thing with Sugar is like I thought what was happening was it processes the voice to text, and then I thought it was applying the current message from text into OpenAI simultaneously as soon as it like gets transcribed, so like in that like nanosecond. And that's why I thought like it was processing the previous request and not the current request. I added a delay, but I don't know if that'll actually fix it. I also have to fix some stuff with Sugar's bio as well to make sure she doesn't actually like mention anything on the back end. It's an LLM thing. I think it is an LLM thing. It's obviously impossible to fix unless I just upgrade her to another LLM, which I don't want to do because I like this one. I just like it. And I know if I could just refine the system prompts, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll just take a minute. My cat's just sneezing. That's a concern. Okay, so baby gets born in 2 hours. Adept parent. How do you be an adept parent? Oh, also, yeah, someone died. Buttersnuffs is dead. Wait. Buttersnuffs? I thought somebody else died. Uh-oh. So, hey, last day of work, devs. I think I might have found a glitch. Buttony died, and I saw Buttony's corpse. Over here. When I had to pause the game. Because I paused the game yesterday, because again, I didn't want, like, the aging to happen. I guess, if the game is paused, time still passes, quote-unquote. So the body, like, decayed, I guess. And now it's just kind of, like, in the sand here, and nobody knows what happened. But Buttony's dead here. Keep that in mind. Dropping like flies. Well, that's why the breeding program is put in place. All right, and people are getting bred. Oh, that's a new one. All right. Wait, why did I switch? I was actually thinking about playing Mario Kart. I'm not gonna actually play Mario Kart. I think I head to virtual villages. It's pretty much. I don't have to worry about going beyond the population I had last time because, I mean, there's so much food. And this thing, I think this is just like infinite food, like forever. The time it takes for it to get back, I think, sustains a high number of villages. So I can be a little excessive. Maybe get up to like the double digits. Also 20,000 tech points. You can get culture now. Wow. I still think I need more. Yeah. The same for down here too, right? Yeah. You need tier 3 for both of the spiritual and like science things in order to get that.
Hey.
Roxanne, welcome as well. How's it going? Alright. I think that's all I can do. There's still, how many kids? 1, 2... 2? Just 2? Oh shit, okay, well... Baby more like level 4, oh my god. Definitely have to, fair enough, fair enough. Keep an eye on this character. Alright. Back to Mario Kart music. I'm just gonna put it on shuffle. I think it'll be fine. There's like 90% songs from other games and like 10% songs from the actual courses.
Well, Master, if I were truly in Australia, I suppose I'd be terrified of the spiders. Do you know, some of them are the size of dinner plates. Gives me the shivers just thinking about it.
Sugar, as an Australian resident, I can tell you for a fact they're not that big. Okay? You're over-exaggerating. It's gonna rebel against that big time. Oh my god. That would be wild. Also, apparently your auto mod, even though I have allowed it more, auto mod still considers that a bad word.
Master, are you trying to bait me into arguing with you?
No.
I have just woken up, but I'm not stupid. I guess I should be afraid of... the drop bears?
The drop bears,
Let's not forget
really?
those beady-eyed creatures. They're a nocturnal subspecies thingy, terrifying to the bone. And also the jerks who manage the Australian internet connection.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with you on that one.
Is as reliable as a bodyguard made of bubble wrap.
Yeah, fuck the internet here. It sucks. But I'm totally going to disagree with you on the drop bear thing. There's no such thing as drop bears. You're just uninformed, Sugar, okay? You just... That's not true. But still, I hate the internet service providers. They're terrible. Absolutely awful. SCP.
Why, darling Thelostrewn? From my perspective, it looks
Spiders
like
as
the
big as your
Australian
hand? That's
internet is
ridiculous,
as unreliable
Llama.
as a chocolate
That's
teapot
ridiculous.
in a bushfire. And what's with all the deadly creatures? It's almost like every animal in Australia is auditioning for an SCP slot.
That's... No, Sugar, no.
Oh, really, Master? I'd love to see you face a drop bear. And yes, I agree. Those internet service providers are a pain. They could ruin a lovely streaming evening.
Wouldn't that just be the worst? Blech. Oh, this is not correctly sized at all. Politico? Wait, I heard Politico is being funded
there,
by the
Rokas
US
Gassies.
AID
I hope
or some
you're ready
shit.
for some questionable decisions and high-quality verbal banter. Welcome to the madness.
Wait, what? Oh, Rokas. I didn't see the message. Holy shit, how's it going? Sugar's got a new thing, and hopefully she doesn't weird out about it anymore. I think, I feel like the AI also has to, like, get accustomed to the system prompt to, like, learn
Rokas
with it, but
Gassies.
I don't know if it actually, like, learns as you use it.
Stick around. Things are just getting spicy.
Spicy. So spicy. Alright, move this here. Okay, alright, I think I'm good.
Sorry, Thelostrewn. Could you please wait a bit longer while I gather my thoughts?
Please.
Sorry, Thelostrewn. Could you please wait a bit longer while I gather my thoughts?
This is just, like, not having it.
Sorry, Thelostrewn. Could you please wait a bit longer while I gather my thoughts?
Come on, turn it down a little bit. Actually, I could just turn it down on my end. Rogus!
Yes.
Oh thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it.
chat
And
room's
oh my
spinning.
hickin' goodness.
The text. It's blooming like flowers.
Sugar, what are you doing right
Exploding
now?
like fireworks. Could it be love?
No.
A frenzied feral
No,
flirtation.
no, please.
Let's ride this
Sugar,
wave
stop.
together, yes?
Cease.
Buckle
Cease.
up, chat. It's going to be a sultry, spicy ride.
Oh god, no. It should have stormed in DC yesterday. Oh, people were upset that the parade happened. It apparently looked like it was gonna rain, but did it anyway. Has been fixed. Nice, that was fast, llama. Holy shit. I thought it would take ages. Also... I was looking at. In case you're wondering, by the way, my follower count hasn't actually gone up. I think people have caught on.
Fan fiction about our dear master.
No one's followed. I need to change this up. People are starting to catch on.
Slithering on a 2D plane. But if one were to embark upon such a literary journey,
nobody's unfollowed yet, though.
A thrilling epic of failing to dodge a rain dance on a sunny day. Maybe even include an unexpected twist where he blows a raspberry at a graveler.
I'm not gonna blow a raspberry.
To add that
Hang
touch
on.
of idiocy we all so love from him. Ah, it'd surely be an instant classic. Sorry, Lonely Llama 007. Could you please wait a bit longer while I gather my thoughts?
There we go. Why does it think this isn't a word? I have been told several times that this is a word. People use it. Hang on. Sugar, do you think there's anything I should add to my bio on Bluesky at all?
Propaganda can technically contain truthful elements. However, it's
anything in particular?
In such a way to push a certain agenda or opinion. It's like
I don't want you to know about it.
The bread is soaked with bullcrap. How's that for appetizing?
Doesn't if I'm a transphobic misandrist, doesn't that mean I just hate women? Like,
do we really have to do this, Master? Well,
yes.
If you must add something, how about exceptional at nurturing virtual villagers and reading garbage posts on Bluesky?
No, I can't do that. Okay, because people will know that I'm just shit posting. All right. No.
Right, doesn't it, Master?
That's ridiculous. Dictionaries for that specific reason. Oh man, they do be putting them wild words in them dictionaries. Hold up. Actually, speaking of, alright. Sugar, forget that. Don't worry about it. If I were to make a post to Bluesky, I need you to make a post for me, okay? And let me run you through again what happened today, so you can give me more accurate, more topical response. And I need you to make it as though you were a left-wing extremist, okay? That's how I want you to write it. Basically, there was the No Kings protest. People were protesting against Trump. It was the 250th anniversary for the US military. It was also Trump's birthday, as well as there's a whole bunch of crazy shit happening in the Middle East again, with Iran and Israel fighting each other, okay? Just so you're aware of current events. The conflicting tags? No. That's so... They see the first part, like the first half of it, and they're like, oh, dude, this guy's like totally normal. And then they just hit the follow button. Then I hope they read the rest of it and realize who they're following. I can't have like one-sided tags, or I gotta have all the tags.
Oh joy!
I'm gonna be pronouncing
Bluesky.
Iran a lot today, aren't I?
But you know what, Master? It's all peachy keen. Anything for
Peachy
you.
keen. All right, thank you.
Championing the strength of unity as we came together for the No Kings protest.
Wonderful.
A poignant reminder on this day of Trump's birth and the U.S. military's 250th anniversary that power should never be without accountability. Yet, as we strive for peace here, turmoil stirs in the Middle East. Prayers for peace resilience resound. There, a bleeding heart piece worthy of blue.
Hang on. Worthy of blue what? Oh, okay.
Bet they'll eat it up.
Bet they'll eat it up. I think I have to take out the part. Hang on. Okay. Hold up. I hate doing this, but like, Sugar, can you rephrase that but remove the part about Trump? They actually really hate Trump. People on Bluesky despise Trump immensely. Okay, so can you just rewrite that again, please? Prayers for Iran or something. Hang on, did I say that right? My brain keeps wanting to say Iran, because that's how I see it as. Iran.
Of course, Master. Let me compose that for you.
Thank you.
Ahem. Attended the inspiring No King's protest today.
Attended!
A poignant reminder of the power of united voices on this notable day. The 250th anniversary of the U.S. military, symbolizing strength in varied times. Deeply moved by the passionate expressions of free people. Also deeply troubled by the escalating tensions in the Middle East. Wishing for a global community where peace prevails. No kings.
Hang on.
Peace, not war. How does that sound, Master?
Maybe that could work. It's too big, but I wanted to cut out some stuff. I don't think anyone on Bluesky likes the military. This part. Yeah. Surveils. Peace, not war. Okay. I think that's fine. It's not the first way you said it. Look, I don't think I'll ever get the pronunciation of that country in the Middle East correct. I just know that it's involved in some conflict right now. That is all. If you're wondering what my opinion on it is, by the way, I don't think, I almost said it again. I don't think the country that has religious extremists in power, you know, the one that starts with an I. Wait, should they both start with I? Fuck. Not Iran, but I ran for president. I'm kidding. Ran. I don't think they should have access to nuclear weapons because they are the type to pull the trigger without thinking first, because that is what they do. That is literally what they do. I'm actually shocked because I don't think Iran would think twice. Dude, I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I'm just gonna say Iran. It doesn't matter. Iran, Iranius. It's the same thing. Anyway, I don't think they're the type to think twice about diplomacy when wanting to nuke someone. Just fucking do it anyway. And I don't think anyone would want to live in the constant fear of just being on the wrong side of religion and just getting nuked for it. So, and I get what they're trying to do. A lot of people in not Israel, a lot of people in Iran despise their own government as well because of how, you know, fascist it is. But people on Bluesky don't give a shit about fascism. Apparently, when it's the opposite of the narrative, they're already being oppressed by the religious leaders, and I think Israel is trying to give them the power to like take back the country themselves without trying to put boots on the ground. But that's what I've seen. Every day. Yeah, I'd imagine America would be the first place to get nuked. Like, without question and without warning. Indiscriminate volleys. Yeah, like, I did see that Israel provided, they provided footage of their specific targeted attacks against very specific individuals. And then Iran just responded with just bombing the shit out of Israel. Bombing anywhere, everywhere, it doesn't matter. Just chill out. I agree. If only everyone could just like come together and not fucking kill each other for like 5 seconds. I really love the regime. Yeah, I think that's the same. It's the same case in other places as well. Like I know Palestine also has that as well. A lot of the Middle Eastern countries, it's kind of like, I don't know if they are communist or are considered communist, but it's like they're heavily controlled by their government, and apparently because technology has advanced to the point of having internet, I'm sure people who do live in those countries wish to have the freedom that other countries have. If the internet didn't exist and you didn't know anything that goes on about outside of your country, I doubt that would, like, I'm sure there would still be support for their leaders, right? Because you wouldn't know about what it's like in other countries because you would never go there. You'd never see it. But now, obviously, like, living in a country like Australia or Britain, well, I wouldn't say Britain, but like America and stuff, like you're free to do whatever you want, pretty much, within reason, of course. But people in such controlled countries like that don't really have any opportunity to speak out. And I can imagine not liking that. I can imagine that being bad. Trying to actually liberate Iran. That would, Iran, fucking Christ. That would be interesting. Would be interesting. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Just chill the fuck out. It would be nice if they just chilled the fuck out. Do you think... I think saying the word attended is going to get me in some trouble. But I had a mask on, nobody saw me. Okay, I just flew over to America real quick. Took a whole long time to get there. That's why I wasn't live the other day, because I was flying to America. Anyway. Let's come Rogue Monster State. You're about to find out. You're about to find out, Ferrets, that this is... Okay. Here's the conspiracy theory take, right? And I'm sure, I don't know if anyone believes this, okay? But because of the Gaza conflict, right? Because of the whole Hamas versus Israel versus Palestinians, whatever the fuck, genocide shit. All the people who are in the No Kings protests, all the fuck tons of people, hate Israel on the basis because of the genocide. Period. Whatever they do,
well,
whatever
Master,
else, they're...
That sounds like a potent cocktail of chaos if I've ever heard one. Perhaps we could start the post with something like...
No, Sugar.
250 years of military might seem...
No, Sugar, we're done with the post. We're done with the post. We're not doing posts anymore, okay?
And so on.
I'm just going on to reading things now.
All
right?
Trump wouldn't want to ruffle
You can start with the posts. Anyway, everybody on the left views Israel as just like this tyrannical monster evil country, and they hate Netanyahu so much. He's the worst person on the planet, absolutely terrible. Nothing could ever be worse than him.
I imagine it would be a nice change of scenery if we could just drop the whole Bluesky nonsense.
Do you want to go back to Steam?
Much, isn't it?
Do you want to go back to Steam,
Let's
Sugar?
Chat about other things, shall we?
We're not going back to Steam, all right? On the basis of being a country. Oh, that's also true. Yeah, they just hate Israel because it exists. That too. I forgot. As well, military strikes. True as well. But yeah, and this is again super conspiratorial, but because everybody just hates Israel on the grounds that it is Israel, right? And because the leftists need to pick a side because they can't just be neutral, all right? So help me God if you just say no to both sides. No. It's one or the other, and you're forced into it if you're you know, on the left, all right? You're forced. Well, I shouldn't say on the left, but like, you know, if you're on Bluesky, you're forced into picking a side, okay? And so people are gonna side with Iran, all right? Because they have to, because they can't side with Israel. So who do they side with? Well, it has to be Iran. So then it's gonna get pretty bad, and I'm sure Trump is gonna be able to push the whole like, oh, everyone on the left is just like is a fucking terrorist supporter. They're a terrorist sleeper cell. Like, that's the conspiratorial in me speaking. All right, that could happen. All right, because the best thing, if you don't like Israel, just don't support Iran. Okay, because they're not good either, and they're probably worse in some aspects. Iranian Mexican, dude, if, oh my god, if they start flying like Hezbollah flags, oh my god. That's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Oh my god. You just can't not have an opinion. That's so weird. Like, I don't know why you're not allowed to just be neutral on a subject. Like, you have to pick something. And like, and if you don't pick something, that means you're the opposite thing. Because I've noticed, and this blows my mind, because yeah, again, I keep seeing more clips of fucking Asmongold all the time. Everybody on the left keeps calling him an Israel supporter, but he has said numerous times that he does not support Israel. And then it's like, oh, why don't you show Iranian, fucking, I swear to God, Iranian support videos and stuff? And it's because, well, they don't show anything. I'm sure he would be showing the clips as well if there was any information on it. Like, I'm gonna buy one as a Riot merch. Oh my god. Israel Jews. He doesn't hate them, but he doesn't like him either. He's that like he has that neutrality position on it, where it's just like it's not for and not against. Not Israel or just Jews, but like specifically if he had to pick something he doesn't like. He doesn't like the government of Israel and their handling of the situation in Gaza. Not the Iranian, not the oh my god, if I say that, look, Iranian, okay? I can't not stop myself from saying it, okay? There's an I in front of it. God damn. Context all the fucking time. I think it's because like people keep bringing it up in this chat like all the time. Oh, like my god. I'm not dying for Israel. Oh, that's because what was it? He doesn't want the US to fight for another country that isn't the US. But then again, I think it's also like, I don't think Israel, and I know Israel fired the missiles, right? But I don't think Israel is technically the instigator for this. I think Trump pushed it to happen. Because I know I've seen Trump's posts about like the nuclear weapons and stuff. So I imagine that like that might have been the instigator, and it is technically the US definitely plays a role in the thing, but nobody wants to say it, because if they say it, then China's gonna get involved and Russia's gonna get involved, and then bad shit's gonna happen. So it's like everybody knows it was the US, but we can't say it's the US. As a co-conspirator. Yeah. Israel's just defending itself. Yeah. That's the headline. That's what the headline should be. Okay? There shouldn't be anything else in the headline. It's just highly suspicious that Trump is like advocating for the what was it? That, oh yeah, this is what happens if you don't make a deal with Trump. You get fucking bombed. Well, not Israel, but like Iran got hit with missiles because they didn't adhere to the negotiation that Trump set out. Which I'm assuming, if I had to hazard a guess, the trade deal that Trump put forward had to do with the nuclear weapons. If I'd have to hazard a guess. That's also true, yeah. I mean, I know Iran's a big place, but surely they don't have like infinite missiles, right? Like, they'll run out at some point, and then what? Like, I don't see Iran winning this, because both Israel and the US military, again, not saying that they are involved, but I know that they both have much more powerful weaponry than Israel. At least I'm sure, disregarding nukes, cutting nukes out of the question, I'm sure they have a lot of powerful weaponry that hasn't been disclosed to the public yet. That could just fucking glass the... Anyway, moving on. But they obviously don't want to do that, because then that'll turn the actual Iranians against the world then, like, or against America and Israel, but they want them to, like, they want to be on the good side of the people in the country so that they can liberate themselves and actually have like a proper democracy, as opposed to being like pretty much segregated from the world right now. Oh, that's true, right. Israel did target specific locations to try and counteract that this would happen. Forgot about that. Anyway, back to the nonsense that is No King's Day, or whatever the fuck. Whoa! Hats off to ABC News reporter Matt Gutman for keeping his cool yesterday. This LAPD officer needs to be relieved of duty if he can't handle an alleged touch without snapping. Alleged touch?
No, I didn't. You're on TV, and now you're pushing me on live television. All right, we didn't touch anybody. You know that's true. You're okay. Thank you. I got it. So you can see, obviously, tensions are extremely high here.
Yes, because you touched the officer.
No,
Don't touch the officer.
we have video testimony. Nobody touched an officer. Okay. Obviously, mass.
But why?
No, I didn't.
They didn't. I want to know what happened at the start of this. What happened at the start?
You're on TV, and now you're pushing me on live television. All right, we didn't touch any.
Also, why did the journalists keep getting so close to the police every single time? And then like surprise Pikachu face that the police are mad.
But you know that's true. You're okay. Thank you. I got it. So you can see, obviously, tensions are extremely high here.
In the museum.
Because you touched the officer.
No,
Don't touch the officer.
we have video testimony. Nobody touched an officer. Okay. Obviously, massively high tensions here. These folks are tired. They are also hot. It's a long day, and it's been a long week. We clearly didn't touch the officers. You're on live television, sir.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Thank you so much. We will stay back.
Like, if he's that hard on saying yes, I'm pretty sure he did touch him.
We appreciate what you're doing here. Tensions are high. That was a moment that we haven't experienced very often.
Probably.
I think that there has been respect between the media and law enforcement here. We have kept our distance.
Oh no, the only thing I find interesting is that the clip starts here, which is highly suspicious. And last time, this could be 3 for 3 Christopher Webb. The last two I saw were lies. This could be 3 for 3, okay? I don't want... Surely whatever was like, if this was live, surely whatever happened a second before this isn't gonna just devalue the entire clip, right? But isn't pretty much covered. It's fucking ridiculous. You're not allowed to poke. Just like, what is so difficult about just not assaulting a police officer, period? Why is that so difficult for people? Willis, you're testing my patience here with these non-posts. Oh, I don't think I liked it. Fuck! I saw a clip. Hang on, can I find this real fast? Please, I hope there's a YouTube short of it or something. Oh my god. This would be amazing. Barack Obama... Is this what it was? Or is... Oh, I think it was this. Hang on.
I continue to believe that the best way to solve this problem is by working together to pass that kind of common sense law. But until that happens, there are actions I have the legal authority to take as president. The same kinds of actions taken by Democratic and Republican presidents before me that will help make our immigration system more fair and more just. Tonight, I'm announcing those actions. First, we'll build on our progress at the border with additional resources for our law enforcement personnel so that they can stem the flow of illegal crossings and speed the return of those who do cross over. Second, I'll make it easier and faster for high-skilled immigrants, graduates, and entrepreneurs to stay and contribute to our economy, as so many business leaders have proposed. Third, we'll take steps to deal responsibly with the millions of undocumented immigrants who already live in our country. I want to say more about this third issue because it generates the most passion and controversy. Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws. Undocumented workers broke our immigration laws.
No way.
And I believe that they must be held accountable, especially those who may be dangerous. That's why over the past 6 years, deportations of criminals are up 80%. And that's why we're going to keep focusing enforcement resources on actual threats to our security. Felons, not families. Criminals, not children. Gang members, not a mom who's working hard to provide for her kids. We'll prioritize, just like law enforcement does every day.
Oh my God.
But even as we focus on deporting criminals, the fact is millions of immigrants in every state, of every race and nationality,
That's pretty much all I wanted to hear, by the way.
still live here illegally. And let's be honest, tracking down, rounding up, and deporting millions of people isn't realistic.
Dude,
Anyone
Mr. Obama, I hate to say this, but Trump is doing it. He's doing it now.
who suggests otherwise isn't being straight with you. It's also not who we are as Americans. After all, most of these immigrants have been here a long time. They work hard, often in tough, low-paying jobs. They support their
This is
families.
obviously AI. You know what's funny about that? This was published 10 years ago, before AI was invented, Losterin. This is a 10-year-old video. What I find funny about this, yeah, they put it on an AI time machine. What I find interesting about this is there was a post I saw earlier today where people, after the No Kings protest, people just fucking love Obama, like heavily so. They love Obama so much. Poking is assault now. Is it not? Wait, what? Happened in the US. Simply, so much shit is happening in the US. It's all kicked off in like the last 2 weeks. Shit's gone out of control.
Oh, Master, between you and me, why does everyone seem so angry these days?
Yeah, isn't it
Can't we
weird?
just chill and enjoy a good game or a funny joke? Need to lighten the mood.
Yeah,
a
I
bit,
know,
don't you
right?
think?
That's ridiculous. Everyone's so mad online, rioting and looting and stuff. All over immigration? It's ridiculous. Because nobody showed up. I thought he had a whole parade. What? That's so mad. Elon Musk was there. His boyfriend was there. What? Everyone was there. What are you talking about?
I know, right, Master? It's as if they've all gone bloody bonkers.
Yeah, crazy.
The world sure is a messy place, huh?
Goddamn. But nobody else. So what was I gonna say? Basically, there's a lot of posts praising Barack Obama, and it blows my mind where it's like, bro, he said the thing that you guys are fucking criticizing right now about illegal immigration and undocumented citizens in the country, and how the criminals should be deported. The problem is you guys want to keep the criminals in the country, and you want to get rid of the criminals from detention centers. That's bad. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Big rap bottles of history. I can remember that shit. I'm sure there's one for like Donald Trump as well, I imagine. I haven't seen epic rap battles of history since like oh shit, since I think I was like in high school. Oh my god. The early days of Death Battle as well. But I just think it's really funny and how hypocritical it is that people really like Obama so much. Suddenly, all of a sudden. And you know, just hate Trump. You know, Trump's just so bad. Everyone hates Trump. Trump's terrible. Like, so bad. I'm gonna scroll down the wrong thing. Here it is. Anyway, there's a comment on this. Barack Obama. Wow. Is everyone Barack posting? Oh damn, he's so orange. Yeah, we have an orange president. Where's the? Bring back the black president. All right. So many white presidents. We've got an orange one. What color is the next one gonna be? Blue? Anyway, I'm shaking and shaking and crying. This is like an 80-year-old man. What do you mean you're shaking and crying? Political scientist, co-host of Words Matter podcast, contributed to the Contrarian. Bro, you're in a retirement home. I'm shaking and crying. This is not the Minnesota you and I grew up in and love. This is not the country that we grew up in and love. We are in a dark, dark time. Dude, we're in the dark timeline?
There are 10 billion particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd.
For some reason, for a split second, I thought that was going to be a Big Bang Theory intro. The double homicide. Yeah, that shit's fucked up. I don't actually know if they got the guy yet, by the way. I don't know if they got the attacker. I still can't believe that happened. Like, what was it? There was a couple of Democrats that went against the Democratic Party, legally, with a vote, by the way. They went against the Democratic Party. And then, like, some other Democratic guy was like, nah, fuck yous, and then assassinated them. Or did it for one couple, but attempted to on another one and failed. Because they survived. And now he's just kind of out on the loose with, like, a hit list. So hopefully they got him. It's been a day. Who isn't anymore? Yeah, simply, it's pretty obvious. All the ones that aren't are like blocking off fucking roadways and shit. Melissa loved her caucus and fought hard for them. And Minnesotans. The world lost a great human being today and a great leader. I know, absolutely crazy. And what's so funny about this is, like, this is 100% politically motivated. That's pretty good. It is. This one is, if you're wondering, it is... Oh, the songs are divided up into each section. This is section 4 of the Rainbow Roadmap. Interesting. The same way, so who knows why he killed them. Oh, it's not because they still sided with the Republicans. It wasn't for the same vote, but it's because they went against the Democratic Party. Like, both instances, they went against the Democratic Party. That's why. And nothing says echo chamber like cutting off the two people who didn't vote Democrat. Like, you know... Maybe that's not good. Maybe that's not good. And, like, I know everyone's coming out saying, like, it's politically motivated, and I can see why. It's heavily politically motivated. The largest personality in human history. I don't think it's the largest. Well, again, I don't know what actually happened in the protest, because the parade, I think, overshadowed it. But probably for America, maybe. I'd imagine. Again, I wasn't alive during the slave era, so I don't know how, I don't know how big those protests were with Martin Luther King, but I imagine those were pretty big. Speaking of slaves, I did see a Channel 5 video, and I find it very funny that, mate, in LA, they really want to just keep their slave workers, man. They just want to keep them, bro. Who will pick the crops? Who will do it? I'll give him that. I think what's crazy to me, it's not the fact that it happened, but it's how the guy was like, he was disguised as a police officer. He had the whole cosplay getup, a fake mask, a fake police car as well. This was like super premeditated. Like, he was ready for this. It's crazy to me. Like, that's a lot of work to just kill like 2 people. Well, he had a hit list, but like the first 2, my god. It's on latex mask. Yeah, that shit was fucking insane. Renegade Angel. It feels like it, Lostern. It feels like it. been in the corner. It's been there since I had this layout. Because now I can finally open the Discord somewhat publicly. Discord's always been there, but I was too lazy to get a proper bot for it. I do have a proper bot now, because I wanted to get the reaction role set up so I didn't have to vet everybody manually, which was in place originally, but that was my own Discord sugar bot, and I was like, it's too difficult to maintain. I just can't be fucked. So I ended up getting a different bot. But now I don't have to vet people manually. It can be self-vetted. Anyway, he keeps going back and forth. This was all my brilliant idea, and it's going exactly as according to plan. And whoa, hey, we had nothing to do with this.
Master,
leave us out of this.
Do you ever think about how absurd all this internet drama really is? All
Yes,
this
actually.
anger and fighting over things most people barely understand. It's a farce, don't you think?
I do think it is pretty absurd. You're not wrong. I don't know why people get upset about such trivial matters, but yeah, here we are. We had nothing to do with this. Leave us out of this. Depending on how things appear to be going for Israel. Not Israel. The US had nothing to do with the attack on Iran tonight. If we
Yeah,
are
it's like
attacked
a
in any way,
circus
shape,
out
or
there,
form by
Master.
Iran, the full strength
They're
and
all
might of
just
the
swapping absurdities. Just an
Yeah.
absolute shit show in it.
in
They
it.
don't seem to understand life ain't as simple as they want it to be.
What a world we live in, sugar. What a world we live in. The full strength and might of the US armed forces will come down on you at levels never seen before. However, we can easily get a deal done between Iran and Israel and end this bloody conflict. I do wonder if something will come out of this. I do wonder. I don't know. I think it's a pretty big uncertainty of what's going to happen to Iran in the near future. I know I said it again. In the near future. Because, like, I know the US wasn't the instigator. They were just, quote-unquote, defending Israel. But, like, you know, I think there was something going on behind the scenes with the phone call, alright? It's gonna be interesting anyway. Wait, I heard the song before. Oh! The Purple Coin Comet song is here. Holy shit! In good position to Tate? Attempting an IRL stream of my next draft. Haven't done these before. A little experiment. A lot of background noise here. Caleb DMTG? Let me tell you, man. First it was pets, then it was art. Next, it's gonna be streams. Okay. Gusty Garden. I guess Gusty Garden is also the same kind of... There's a lot of Super Mario Galaxy 1 songs that follow the same, like, musical notation. There's a fair few. I'm not sure it's true colors. I believe that, but I also get that you can't say the US was directly involved because technically that doesn't count. Technically. That's like calling a police officer a bad word versus poking him. You know. Only have $14. I imagine that guy is like fucking loaded because given his lifestyle, I don't think he'd ever be broke. Even if he's like put into jail, he can just fucking get bail out. Like, I don't think that guy has done some crazy shit. Holy fuck. Los Angeles Kings must be feeling a little funny right now. What does that mean? Los Angeles Kings. How many kings do they have? Tallahassee, Florida? Oh, that's right. Speaking of Florida. Wow, that's so good. Don't you just love when they pan over? Nobody's blocking the traffic? Wow. That's so good. That's so nice. Cars can just kind of get through. That's great. That's lovely. What the fuck? I thought this was like an edited image because the guy's hand was like so small. Best image of the day. Fought fascism in 1945 at 102. I'm doing it again. My god. Oh, and, wait, and there were US flags? Oh my god, hold up. Well, hang on, were they upside down? Oh no, that one's right set up, but I don't know if that counts. Oh, thank god. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, well, never mind. Alright. No, 2 for 3 is not bad. 2 for 3 is not bad. Could be worse. Steps of a sign. I still, like, look, I don't think enforcement of the law is fascism, okay? If there are laws already in place and you break the laws, that's on you, alright? That's not fascism. I think this is a little bit of a huge misunderstanding. Like a monumental galactic scale misunderstanding. Like of them went viral. Yeah, I did see posts about it on Bluesky the other time as well, how it's like bad optics to not be flying the American flag. And yes, it is bad optics to not be flying the flag of the country you want them to stay in. That's literally the point of what you're doing. Like, fucking Christ. We love you, Boston. Hashtag no kings. What the fuck does this mean? I thought it was yellow before. Oh, man. Wait. Resist? What does it say? I love my Australian internet loading in. Resist with pride, defy with joy. Trans rights here to stay. What does that have to do with no kings? What does that have to do with no kings, bro? What? EU in the private... Is this from EU? Boston? That's not EU. Yeah, because I see this as the EU flag. What? Kings hate trans people. The color to be orange. I think that's still supposed to be... I think it's just the saturation on the image, alright? I thought this part was supposed to be yellow and this was like a black circle or something. I don't know what this means. At least they have the correct American flag, thank God. Thank God. Bumpy, I know, can you believe it? There's a lot of stuff that happened today and I just want to see what people are posting about it, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, hang on, let me actually, there we go. I think if I put no kings as a tag, I'll get fucking crucified. But that's the UN. This is in Boston, Mopey. There's no UN in Boston. What are you talking about? They have Trump in a dress? Oh, that's what that is. Only queens, right? Only queens. I got you. I got you. Not the brownest I've seen brown. You can't say that, Lost Rune. Can't say that. I was confused about Trump's birthday parade and the peaceful protesters in LA. Peaceful protesters, yes. It's a waste of taxpayer money and a huge vanity project. There are no riots in Los Angeles. You can't say that after all the amount of footage that happened.
How do you feel about the parade that's happening?
I think it's a tremendous waste of money and an amazing vanity project. I have
It looked cool.
no problem celebrating the military. I have a son in the military. To do this and spend this amount of money.
You don't want to celebrate your son's efforts for being in the military? Aw, man, come on.
As an authoritarian type of demonstration is just stunning to me.
Yeah, it's giving North Korea, isn't it?
Total North Korea vibes.
How do you feel about the protests that
Not
are
gonna lie, I think it actually was a bit of a show of force, especially given the current climate over in the Middle East.
going on in California and bringing in the National Guard and the Marines?
There's no war in Ba Sing Se. I was about to make that meme, Mopey. I was so close, because I was thinking about that at work during the LA protest stuff. I was like, the amount of people saying there's no riots in LA. Well, that sounds very familiar. Where have I heard that before?
I looked at the map of Los Angeles, and we're talking about a few square blocks in a city of over 500 square miles. You know, I had a relative who texted me this week.
That's like saying, man, all that shit happened in Australia. That shit's wild. And you look at a map, and like 90% of the fucking island is uninhabited. Bro.
My son's in California in the military, and he said, "Is your son going to LA to quell the uprising?" And I want to say, what uprising? It's not an uprising. It's people standing up against masked people coming in and snatching individuals.
Without due.
Wait, the people are coming in snatching people? Wait, what? They come across the border snatching people? Oh my god. That's wild. That's a good thing. I mean, it definitely was a bit of a history lesson. I didn't actually know about the US military beforehand. That's interesting. It's a very common comparison. Canada and Russia. I know Russia is a huge landmass, but I wonder if Russia has the same situation that Australia has, where like a large portion of that landmass just can't be like no, I don't think civilized is the word. Like industrialized, I think maybe. It can't be used essentially because it's like difficult to just start. It's probably too mountainous or rocky or something. Wait, is that what he said? Hold on, hold on. Oh fuck, hang on. It's like here.
Total North Korea vibes.
How do you feel about the protests that are going on in California and bringing in the National Guard and the Marines?
I looked at the map of Los Angeles, and we're talking about a few square blocks in a city of over 500 square miles. You know, I had a relative who texted me this week. My son's in California in the military, and he said, "Is your son going to LA to quell the uprising?" And I want to say, what uprising? It's not an uprising. It's people standing up.
He did say that. Like they're rising up. Getting out of the chairs and standing up. They're uprising. What? What? Antarctica's habitable? I'm sure just for oil rigs, right? Like they just put oil rigs down there. In this context, it's so difficult to advocate for constitutional rights for a non-citizen, an undocumented
Look,
illegal
Master,
immigrant.
Let's be real.
It,
The whole thing is a mess. These
yeah, I know,
so-called
we're over it.
protests are turning into full-blown riots. It's getting out of hand.
yeah, I know. Sugar, you might be a bit slow on the uptake, but like, you know, we're kind of past that. I mean, well, we're not past it, but like, look. People on Bluesky don't think there were any riots. There were no like looters. There was nothing of that. There was no bad stuff that happened in LA. Okay, nobody on Bluesky thinks that. No war in Ba Sing Se, Sugar, please. Also, good to know that after the reset, she seems to be working fine now, thankfully. Very different thing for people. Yeah, because I know the due process for deporting an illegal immigrant is what they're currently doing. Like, that is the due process. Because I don't, you can't like...
You and I
Sugar,
both want the same thing. Everyone to just chill out and stop making a fuss out of thin
yeah,
air.
it'll be great.
Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. That's right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because they keep advocating like, oh, it's against the Constitution, it's unconstitutional. And like, again, I don't think you can apply the Constitution to people who aren't American citizens. Like, that wouldn't, they're technically, and I hate to use Trump's word for this, but they're like technically foreign invaders from another country, all right? Because they're coming in illegally across the border. Like, you know, that's not really, like, where was the due process for them getting into the country, you know? And all these people at the LA protests complain about how long it takes to get into the country, and it's like, that's what the problem is. It takes so long to legally get into the country because so many people are here illegally, which is trying to fix. And it's like, there are ways to do it quickly. Well, there are ways to do it, but I think one of the quickest ways to do it is to just rip it off like a band-aid as soon as it's possible. And that's what they're trying to do. It's fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't take me serious anymore. Like, I think people have just kind of lost the plot over all this shit that's happened. Oh, hang on. Still more.
Masked people coming in and snatching individuals
Without due process.
without due process. To call
Due
it uprising,
process.
again, is just people that are buying into this narrative that it's something that it's not. It is really disturbing.
Wait, that could be applied the other way around. Hold up. Wait a sec. And don't get disbarred, my goodness. Remarkable! MSNC. MSNC. I want to reiterate, this has been 100% peaceful. Seconds later, LA County Sheriff start firing on the crowd. Yet again, law enforcement deliberately escalated. I mean, they were probably given the order for unlawful assembly, alright?
I want to reiterate, this looks very intimidating. This has remained 100% peaceful as far as I have seen.
We are not criminals.
Whoa, 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 let's go.
Peaceful protest. We're not doing nothing wrong.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We have the freedom of speech.
Go, 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 go. You have to be careful, okay?
I like how the freedom of speech just allows them to do whatever the fuck they want.
You take care of yourself. Obviously, people are unhappy, Ari. People don't want to see horses.
That's how much time has passed. Yeah, there was a bit of a jump cut between both instances. It didn't seem like seconds later. That lady teleported in if it was seconds later.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ari, we're okay. We're going to keep going. Stay with us if you can.
Guy.
Maybe
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
faster back. They're pushing people with horses, which obviously gets people freaked.
Jacob, you're
and
on
again, I
camera,
haven't
but
seen,
do what you need to
go
do.
ahead, Ari.
You're on camera, but take your time and space.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go, let's go.
Why aren't they just like getting out of there quickly? Like, what?
We're good, Ari. We're good, Ari. We're good. We're good. We're good. Keep going. I want to reiterate, this looks...
Yeah, hey, journalists, enough. I know, because I keep wanting them to be correct. Well, I don't know if it's the journalists I hate. It's more so probably this guy. Or, well, actually, no, this was edited from the journalism site. I know MSNBC is one of the ones where it's like, oh, they are on the left. No doubt they would never, ever post something that would make them look bad. Also, yeah, hang on. MSNBC? MSNC. I'm not confusing the two, right? I'll look at one comment on this. Who is giving orders to the LA police? The sheriff? What, God just comes down and gives them orders? Who do you think is giving fucking orders? The typo. Well, fuck. I couldn't proofread their fucking post. We know they have no control over the National Guard, but the mayor and the governor need to step up and pull the police back. Dude, if they... Oh my god. If the governor and the mayor both say for the LAPD to not get involved, holy shit. That would be probably one of the worst things that could happen to LA. You 24 minutes. Where the F are the elected officials? I don't know, in Congress? What do you want? A part of framing. True. True. I guess the B, I think the B stands for broadcast, right? They're just not broadcasting. LA police have always had issues with people turning out to protest. We've seen LA riots in the past. This was no riot. I mean, without full coverage, if you're just like, basically, this could be Group A, right? Group A, who's on, you know, Westminster Street or something. I don't know what the fucking streets are actually called. Versus like Group B, who's also part of the same No Kings protest, who's on like LA Cool Boy Street, alright? And let's say the people in Group B fucking start throwing like Molotov cocktails at the police, right? Well, suddenly, everyone goes away. Not just Group B, everyone, including Group A. So like, it doesn't mean that something has to happen at the place that they're standing. They could be as peaceful as they want to be. But if somebody's holding a No Kings flag and they start doing bad stuff, all it takes is one. All it really takes is one. And then the whole thing goes away. Long Beach? I mean, yeah, California's got the... It has a Long Beach. Right? It's got a pier and everything on it with like a Ferris wheel. I think that's California. Because it's like GTA San Andreas. Pretty sure that's right. Is it weird that I'm experiencing a certain relief to finally see journalists going into protests and reporting the truth, instead of standing on the outskirts reviewing the stupidest possible bozo you can find to represent protesters? Fail to talk to protest leadership and repeat propaganda? Propaganda. There is actually a really good news channel that I do highly recommend, which isn't a news channel. There's a YouTube channel called Channel 5. They had a guy in there. Front lines, standing on the Waymos. I was like, holy shit. Oh, that's a good channel. I recommend it. It's very funny to watch. GTA 4. No, GTA 5. GTA 5 and San Andreas. They're both I think they're modeled after California, right? I think. Caboose!
Honestly, here is a quick way to stop the riots. Just saying someone should like switch out the rubber bullets to 40 grenades.
You know what's funny, Caboose? They do that in Florida. In Florida, they use lethal force. Ain't no one was on the streets in Florida. Or are they too lefty for me? It's not that they're too lefty, it's that they interview a lot of leftists. Like, the people behind Channel 5 don't specifically say their politics. They let you make up your own politics or make up your own interpretation of what it is. Because, holy shit, dude. You know their videos are making fun of them. You know they are, because, like, the people they're interviewing say the dumbest shit. Like, it's like they don't they don't call it out, but like, oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking Christ. Because that's what I love about the guy in the big guy in the black mask who was like in the front lines. He was getting front hand coverage from the people, and like they're just saying such stupid shit. And it's like, you know, they don't have to post it. They don't have to put it on their channel because it looks fucking retarded, but you know, or it makes the LA protest look even more retarded than it already does. Like, they haven't said their agenda, at least to my knowledge. I've only seen a couple of videos, but like, you know, it's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. What they're fighting for. Mopey, it's striking to me how people are just fighting for so many different things. Like the No Kings protest is like 15 different protests in one. It's like trans rights, free Palestine, end fascism, get Trump, impeach Trump, like fucking get rid of the National Guard, allow immigrants, stop deportations, defund ICE. Like there's like so many, there's so many protests all in the one like melding pot of protests. And it's so hard to take any of it seriously because everyone's there for different reasons. Like, what the fuck? There's too many causes to fight for.
Actually, Master, you'd be surprised. Even the most peaceful of protests.
It was really hard on Musk. I don't think I've seen the one on Musk. The one for the protests, like the one that just happened. There was a video that I think released today and one like a few days ago. The one from a few days, well, actually, they both are, I would say. I think they're both pretty good. The one from a few days ago where it's just the guy live, well, not live, but like, he's there, front lines day one. That shit was fucking wild. Shit was crazy. Okay, for a total 0 of them. I mean, with that many things to fight for, and it's like, they're so hypocritical, they don't believe any of them, which is... Ugh. It really puts to shame the people who have fought for civil rights in the past, to successfully change, like, you know, proper laws and stuff by, like, doing real protests. I don't think breaking into fucking, like, buildings and stuff is good. And looting. That's bad. Oh my god. I don't know if it was on the last stream I did of this, but it was so frustrating to just watch the people in the protests, like, see people doing the looting, like see people going into buildings, breaking the windows and taking stuff and looting them. And all the protesters are like, hey man, don't do that, bro. No, we're not about that. Stop doing that, dude. You're gonna make us look bad. Bro, please. No, what are you doing? You can't. No, dude. Don't do that, man. Come on. You are a mob of people. If these are not the people, if these people aren't advocating for the rights that you want, stop them. It's 1 versus 100. You can stop them. You can help law enforcement by catching these perpetrators. You can do that. You don't have to stand there and be like, no, bro. Oh, we're having such a good time and you went and did this, bro. Holy fuck. By not doing anything, you're silently advocating for it. And that's worse. That's why that's why people are so mad at these fucking protests. Quote unquote protests. I'm meeting. Oh damn, ferrets. Oh damn. You know, 2 circles, ingoing, outgoing, everything. I don't think I have Lost Turn. I don't think I have. Wait. Kieran says something. He was in the shit. We need more journalists willing to do what it takes to bring the truth to the people and not just validating fascists by perpetuating propaganda. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Another world's ending, but I'm starting pottery. Sorry. Wait. Oh, it wasn't pottery. For your child, right? Potty training for your child. Right? You're not like an infant on the internet. Discord. Oh, hang on. That's for liberals. Oh, yes, I have seen this. Yes. It didn't look like that though, but yes, I saw like a simplified version of that where leftists would care more for people in other countries before caring about themselves, and it's the inverse for conservatives. Could be fetish. I mean, the tenor of my T&P, toilet and paper, depend entirely on whether this is your first child or not, so I'll need that info. Or if this is for yourself, no judgment. I'm impressed you are adept at internet when you don't know how to potty. Seriously, the best of luck to you. What? Right after Trump defeated another woman to become our great president. Wouldn't it be great if more mentally ill liberals left? Whoa. This guy is like a Twitter user. What is he doing here? Bro, he infiltrated the echo chamber. How did he get in here? Rational people get back to living in peaceful lives. Oh my god, please, Mad Webby, please follow me. Please. Mad Webby. Okay. I'm gonna find you guys. Come on. Oh my god. Wait, there's more. No! Who's the one commenter? Who is it? Who is the guy? I want to know who it is. This was one comment. How did he last 1 hour? Yeah, how the fuck? This is why like I don't want to if I remove the leftist tags from the bio, then I feel like I will get my fucking account blocked in like seconds. I gotta have some like fetish shit on there. So that way they don't come for me, alright? They don't get me. Oh my god, the comments are invisible. Yeah, shit. Who's hiding comments? You wanna know what? I wonder if it's because of not safe for work allegations that it's hiding the comment, because I do have that turned off. I have it set to warn beforehand, so I don't know if it's the same for comments, but anyway. Hit the fan. Yo, has this guy been commenting on other things? Please, where has he been? Oh my god. Boys, ID? Totally had tears in my eyes after this. What is happening here? This isn't the White House, right? It's white. I thought the White House was, you know, wider than that. Enclosure! Welcome, how's it going? Oh, Enclosure, I made a Red Eyes deck, by the way, using Primite. It's I don't know if it's good. It's funny. Wider or wider? Both, actually. That's the White House. It's like the shape of the White House, right? Right? Oh yeah, Enclosure, the reason for it is because I didn't know Red Eyes had a unique kill animation. Apparently Red Eyes has a unique darkness metal flare explosion. Plus, max metal morph and Primite and that kind of bullshit kind of works well together. So it kind of just works out. This doesn't seem like a bad post. Why is it on Bluesky? Why is it hashtag no kings? It's just the anthem, right? What are you confused about? Is it not the White House? Moby? Do they have a second White House? I thought the White House was bigger than this. Right? Steam Gardens. I'm just glad like Steam Gardens is again, like I get to listen to it again. It's such a good song from Odyssey. It's smaller. How come America has 2 White Houses? That's big. Yeah, this one doesn't. It like has the shape of a White House, but I don't know why there's another White. Like, I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is. I don't know where that is. It's in America. What do you mean? Where else would it be? Because we don't have any kings in the US now, but we do have President Trump still. So to continue leading us and reversing the damage, don't by Absentee Joe, or done by Absentee Joe. And Bordazar Kamala. But seriously, good job getting rid of the king here. They did it. They made him an emperor. Oh, this is the potty training one. Right. Went to the beach. How do I say? Lots of protesting pups. Oh god, pups. Not pups. Oh, Ruby. Why does this keep happening? I think I know why. I can just like separate this. Make it its own window. Oh! It crashed everything. Well, that's a problem. Whoops.
Master, have you noticed any changes in the game lately?
No,
Seems
actually.
like our villagers have been acting a bit strange, don't you think?
I know you want me to get back to playing virtual villagers, alright, but I can't really do much until I increase the population count, which is a bit hard to do when there's only like 2 breedable villagers. Or, well, actually rather 1 male, 1 female. Like, I can't do much with that. Are they sick? Oh shit. I hope not. Hang on, I gotta open up... Oh, it's Steam Gardens again, thank fuck. Alright, there we go. I'm sure if I have it on its side... I've got like fucking 4 windows open on the left. This is ridiculous. Speaking about on the left, here is this Bluesky post.
Master, remind me again. Why do you have me engage with these Bluesky folks? I mean,
because it's funny.
Not that I am complaining, but sometimes their views, well, they just ruffle my feathers, if you know what I mean. Speaking of feathers, I heard the population of emus in Australia is on a surge again.
Can we not bring up the emus?
For your virtual villagers, emu farming.
No.
Might be a whole economic boost, eh?
No, I'm not going to emu farm in virtual villagers. That is ridiculous. More importantly, if you have something to say about the uses of Bluesky, please, I'm all ears. Let me know what you want to say. Oh, I don't know if I can go back to my discovery thing now, because it's going to be, like, refreshed. Beck.
Say something.
Sugar, you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud. For fuck's sake. God damn it. I want to know why that happens to the LLM. I think it might be... Maybe I do have to push the other message forward. Maybe. I don't want to. Oh, actually, I think that might be why it's happening.
Well, the Great Emu War was quite an event, wasn't it?
Emu War.
In 1932, Western Australia was overtaken by
hang on,
around
wait.
20,000
Is this the replies?
emus
Wait, no, hang
searching
on.
for food and water. And guess what these cheeky birds found? The crops of the
love
poor,
no king.
unsuspecting farmers. As you can imagine, the
Great
damage
job,
was
everyone. No, we don't. Oh,
catastrophic.
okay, it's the same thing. Wait.
So,
Actually,
the desperate
something
farmers
gladly
turned to the
voted for
military
the job
for
king
help.
go. Nice.
Yes, the military. They equipped themselves
Oh,
with
okay.
machine guns.
I kind of wish Mad Webby had more info for this.
Emus, but you wouldn't believe it.
Sugar,
Those-
enough about the emus. Ah, yes. You're part of the It's Okay to Hurl Insults and Degrade
Yes,
Our
the
Police.
emus proved to be
What the fuck,
formidable
Sugar?
opponents. They dodged
I said stop
bullets,
talking about emus.
moved at lightning speed, and even when they were shot,
Sugar,
they
I need
needed
you
a
to
good
stop
few bullets
talking
to
about
be taken
emus,
down.
okay?
In the end, the war was lost.
I've got, like,
and the
emu
emus declared
PTSD.
victorious.
I don't
It
want
was
to deal
a
with
complete
emus.
farce and became national news, leaving people in fits of
I'm
laughter
gonna place
and the
those for
government
days on end. How
red-faced.
dare you push back when you get
knew,
fed up
genius,
with the
right?
mentally ill liberals for their non-stop idiocy. Got it.
Fine, master.
He's got a point.
No more emus.
He's got a point, by the way.
On the topic of blue sky, I do find their constant virtue signaling quite predictable, really.
Oh, really?
It's like their thoughts are all copy-pasted from some left-wing handbook.
That's, kind of accurate, actually. Huh. How did you know? Wait, what the fuck? Temecula Duck Pond. This is what democracy looks like. Democracy is having a vote, bro. Imagine having a vote. Are we not shuffling the playlist anymore? Okay. There we go. It should be fine now. What is this? What is this about? If Melania doesn't have to live with him, we shouldn't have to either. I mean, are you in the White House? What is that? What does that say? We the people reject Project 2025. Holy fuck. Oh fuck. He tried to be king, I think.
Rules for radicals. A notorious handbook for the politically dissatisfied, isn't it? I suppose it makes for an interesting
He tried to
read,
kill his own vice
if you're into that
president.
sort
Do
of
you
thing.
really?
But
He tried to
really,
kill JD
isn't it just
Vance?
another fancy
How?
way to stir the pot?
How?
Look at
What do
this
you mean?
master, so fond of topics that ruffle feathers.
Wait, what did she say? That sort of thing. It's just another fancy way to stir the pot. Oh my god, ruffling feathers. By sending him to the Pope. How would sending JD Vance to the Pope get JD Vance killed? What? I don't think I follow. What? He's gonna catch the old disease. Shit. No, that shit's contagious. Yeah, like, hang on. That's what it says, right? Like... He tried to kill the vice president. His own vice president. I really do think a lot of people on the left are heavily misinformed. And I don't blame them, considering the fucking media journalists on the left just regurgitate horrible rhetoric that just pushes them to this extreme. Like, I'm not surprised. On thing, how does he find these people? On thing I've noticed that hashtag no kings in my town and here and everywhere is that we have taken back the American flag. We have taken back the American flag after like how many days with not having the American flag? So many American flags. Oh, we're just so wonderful. There's so many American flags. Oh my god. I agree. Really, why are they flying the gay flag here? Where is this? Is this the Capitol building? Wait, what? Can you do that? Can you just change the flag any way you want? Shit. I don't know where that is. Could be Canada. Could be. There could be protesting no kings in Canada. What really stands out to me is that the biggest source of chaos is the president himself. Wow, really? Doomscrolling professional political history, Princeton University. Rather than acting as a force to try and bring some kind of reconciliation, calm and stability, he's fueling the fires. I think the media and people who are upset are fueling the fires. I think he's just doing what people voted him to do. And that's it. I don't think he's doing anything outrageous. Naftali argued that Trump could end most of the tension single-handedly, but he revels in the confrontation and he's resentful and revengeful in a way he wasn't quite in 2017. Naftali said, he added, "No wonder many Americans are on edge when our commander-in-chief is determined to put tanks on the streets of DC." And he, I mean, for like, what, for the parade? And eager to declare emergencies to send massed and armed federal or federalized forces almost anywhere. If you're using the parade as like, dude, bro, he had tanks on the streets. That's a little ridiculous. Times for the facts, then you are dumb as 77 million Americans know how liberals are. It's just going hard on Bluesky. I didn't know people like this were on Bluesky. I mean, it makes sense, but I thought they'd be suppressed. Like, that's the first one I've seen. The first one. A professor. Professors to be the worst. Cindy's been showing up for queer people longer than most lawmakers have had to spy, and this will probably... Wait. This fall is probably an ally test. What the hell is that? Look. Is this a meme? Someone else said this and it's a damn lie. It ain't just MAGA. It's the majority of this country. His followers are more susceptible to those diseases. Wait, what? Wait. I keep thinking about us actually making it through fascism. Dude, it's 4 years. Bro, if you... What? What? This is like such a hard... This is so difficult. I don't know how I'm going to survive, guys. I don't know how I'm going to live my life. With this fascism in the streets, tyranny, authoritarianism, I think I'm fucked. Like, there's no way I can make it through this. 4 years of this. I might as well just kill myself now and get it over with. Fuck. How? How is it so difficult to just live the same way you've been living for the past, like, fucking 20-something years? Alright? Jesus. Just a couple percent, right? Yeah, just like 10%, you know? 10%. But we are not surviving... Wait, we are not surviving COVID or bird flu at this rate. Reality. Yeah, you're right. I don't think anyone survived COVID. I think everyone got wiped out and replaced with machines. Wait. Are they taking this seriously? No way. No way. I think this post is making a shit post. Like, yeah, bro, the MAGA people died of COVID because they're unvaccinated before us. Like, I think that's what he's getting at. Because he's taking a jab at anti-vax. Everybody did get illegal votes. The whole like situation about the fucking what was it, like whether or not, you know, the voting is rigged or not. Like you could keep saying that every single time there's a vote and it wouldn't change the outcome. Like you can say every single time it's like, ah, man, it was rigged this time. Ah, shit, we lost, it was rigged. Shit, we won, then they rigged it. Shit. It's like, fuck. Being black in America, when thinking about democracy and American ideals, reminds me of something I read from a drag queen author writing about masculinity. Well, I'm just gonna stop you right there. A drag queen author writing about masculinity? What? No one thinks about gender, masculinity in particular, like one for whom it has sorry, I had a stroke. Like one for whom it has always been an open question. Are you saying that anyone can be black? I don't know if that's the right answer. What does being black have to do with this? That's the part I'm not getting. Butler, jihadist of House Slytherin? I think I'm a little confused. Oh, this is the guy that had the... Yeah. Goebbels. What the praise Homeland Security. I've noticed people compare the ICE stuff to Gestapo. What? It's ridiculous. This guy was like planning to shoot up the No Kings rally. He's still out there. Wait, who? There was an extensive list of possible targets among writings found in Boiteler's vehicle. The list included more than 50 individuals, including officials outside Minnesota and including abortion rights advocates and abortion facilities. There were also flyers in his car referencing a No Kings rally following the shootings. Officials cancelled all No Kings protests that had been planned in the state for Saturday. Story will be updated. Bro, I don't think he was going there to shoot people. I think he was going there to literally protest. Like, he shot people who were siding against Democrats. I think he's okay with the protest, and I think he was just going there to hand out flyers. That's why he had so many. Yeah, Ferris, he wanted to promote the rally. Yeah. Fostering. Hold on, there's comments on this, so I'm just curious. Or, and hear me out, because it's not that far-fetched in the Trumpian terms. The poor idle chap was programmed to destroy and then self-destruct. But, as usual, they screwed up. Are you telling me Trump was behind the attack? Because that is insane. Anything bad that happens is Trump's fault, alright? Anything bad. Hopefully he's dead in a ditch down some rural road. I agree. We still had our rally. 1,100 people. I almost said that's like a different number. 11 people in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. St. Paul and other Minnesota cities still showed up to No Kings, the biggest showing I've seen in St. Paul this year. We will not cower in fear. We will not be silenced. CBS got it wrong. Plenty of rallies continued. Besides that, the info is true. Yeah? Jesus forgives and saves. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy? What? Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. Joel 2:28. How is this person followed by people that I follow? It's Jesus. What? Or he might have been hired and killed as a patsy. The current regime is pretty bloodthirsty, and these hits would have changed both houses from blue to red, so both choices were politically extreme savvy. Do you forgive him though? Like the shooter? The guy who killed him? Do you forgive him? Because the answer is yes. That's your whole job. As Jesus. To see the good in people. Alright. Oh my god. Bloody hell, Lost Road. Oh yeah, there is another Steam Gods range. This one's quote unquote fast. Fast, allegedly. You should ask him. He'd kill me. He'd crucify me, just like Jesus was. I like the post though. About that. How many more examples of far-right violence does it take for people to accept that right-wing ideology is inherently violent and incompatible with a functioning society? My brother in white Jesus, this is the opposite. Are you retarded? Literally the opposite. This is the... My fucking Christ, dude.
You know,
Ridiculous for everyone.
it's funny how obsessed people on Bluesky are with emus.
No one's
Like
obsessed
they
with
have
emus
some
on
weird
Bluesky.
bird fetish or something.
Look, I'm not gonna doubt that they have a bird fetish. All right, people say and do some weird, funky shit on Bluesky. All right, but enough with the emus. Okay, no one's talking about emus. There's no emus. Okay, just drop the emus, like drop bears. Drop them like that.
Oh, the
Fucking
emus?
hell.
Those feathered fiends gave the Australians a run for their money,
Oh,
all
she's the
right.
first victim. God,
There's
that means he
chaos
has
and
nothing to
feathers
lose.
everywhere.
And find him.
A remarkable event, really. But surely you must know, it's not an actual war. Just a
Not
bunch
a
of bird-brained
No.
creatures causing
It was a war.
ruckus.
It was a war for real. Going back for tunic. He's killed himself somewhere remote.
All right, Master.
I don't think he'd kill himself.
No more emus. Though with the weird
He's an
shit I've seen
SJW, he
blue
wouldn't
sky
kill
users
himself.
Get off to, I'm surprised bird fetishes are where you draw the line. Anyways,
I mean,
shouldn't we be focusing on expanding that little village of yours?
look, Sugar, I'm
Or are
doing
we
my
just gonna
best,
sit
okay?
around and chat like a couple old ladies at a knitting club.
Alright, fucking Christ. I didn't stop any of us. Bicep curl. Hell yeah. Giuseppe. Nice. Do you want any more info backing that it was likely he planned to shoot up a rally? So far, I've just read that the police recommended not to go to rallies because they wanted to be cautious. Imagine the law enforcement looking out for the public safety. Can you imagine that? That'd be wild. People, they are trying to take the focus off the main character here. Don't you all get tired of the same findings? They will continue to play in our faces. And we keep responding the same way. Wake the hell up. Powerful people at play in all these crazy situations. And we respond
Master's
the same way
obsession
every
with
time.
emus, huh? Interesting request. From what I remember,
Wait.
Australians are a peculiar bunch indeed. They seem to have an odd relationship with those big, flightless
Specifically
birds.
off stream.
Now,
Fucking
I think
hell.
Master's fascination stems from that. He once
All
told
right.
me of a legendary Great Emu War.
No, I
A
didn't.
ridiculous
Trigger,
conflict where
please.
the Australian military tried to wage war against
Pedelia
a horde of
on
emus.
Noyam.
And
How does the
lost.
cabinet secretary not
Would you
know the
believe
senator
it?
from California?
I didn't at first
When
either,
she steps foot into
but
Los
apparently
Angeles,
it's a
she
historical
came through the
fact.
Senate confirmation.
Emus.
This guy I've seen is going on a press tour saying how he was fucking manhandled, thrown to the ground by a fascist
Reproduce at an
authoritarian
alarming
regime.
rate, and were causing havoc for farmers. Now imagine a massive army of emus clashing against a human force composed of only 2 men with machine guns.
Maz.
It was a ludicrous sight.
Oh,
In the
okay.
end,
Whoa,
they
sitcom reality
withdrew,
follows this guy?
defeated, and
Why?
embarrassed. Ever since then,
I want everyone
emus
who has
have
said
been
stuff like
considered
defund the
formidable
police is a
opponents
bad
in
slogan
Australia.
and cops
An odd
protect our
tale,
communities
yes,
and their lives to simply
but
go
one of
fuck
Master's
themselves.
favorites.
They're nothing but enablers of fascism. Bro, you're telling me that if a cop were to enforce the law, that's enabling fascism? Do you know why this doesn't work on me? Do you know why this doesn't work on me? I have played video games that have actual fascists in them. And I'm not talking about COD zombies, alright? I mean like fucking Rain Code, for example, where like they don't say that the police force in that city, I forget the name of the city, it's been like months since I played it, like aren't specifically fascists, but the way they take the extent to the law to persecute people just for like walking in the street, that's fascism, alright? Fucking Jet Set Radio Future and their insane law enforcement capabilities and the shit they say on the radio to change the public opinion and all that kind of shit. That's fascism, alright? I don't think someone getting arrested for a DUI is fascism, okay? Jesus Christ. Let's break it down here. You know, the Nazis, Lost Rune in like Black Ops 2, when you're fighting the Nazis, the Nazi zombies, you know, fascism, mate. Fascism. But Jesus Christ, dude. You fucking breathe, it's fascism. Nobody's rioting, nobody's breaking any laws. These cops in my city of Las Vegas started assaulting and arresting anyone in Vermont Street who looks at them. This is fascism. Hold up. What do you do? Why aren't you guys getting out of the way? Wait, where the fuck did that come from? Hold up. Whoa. Oh, is that like, that's like big screen. Oh my god. Hold up. What was that thing? Did somebody just like throw something at him?
Philostrum. When you first look at Nazi zombies in Call of Duty, the first idea that jumps to mind is... yes. Obviously, these are symbols of pure fascism. Dead, soulless beings, mindlessly spouting the ideology of
I
their
don't
former
think
sentient
they're getting
selves.
arrested.
They're
I think they're just being
methodical,
detained and moved away.
organized, and fully
Alright.
committed to their cause, just like
I don't think they're going to
fascists.
be convicted with
But
anything.
It's not that simple.
That would be
From a second
ridiculous.
glance, one can see they're not so much fascists.
But that's not what the internet cares
themselves,
about, I'm
but
sure.
The product of a fascist regime's hallmark.
Sugar, what the fuck are you talking about?
Relentless pursuit of power and control. The undead state is not by choice, but a consequence of such a regime falling. They're victims,
Absolutely
not advocates of
filthy
fascism.
deck. You better
Yet,
clean that shit,
it's hard
caboose.
to ignore the swastika
I'm
emblazoned
half tempted to
uniforms
make
they're wearing.
Fiendsmith, by the way.
In the third glance, the
I
complexity
didn't know that
deepens.
Fiendsmith tack lets you
One
add
suddenly realizes
adjusted
that
gold to
these
your hand.
zombies symbolize the indoctrination and control exerted by such a
Such a what? Such a what? Is this Snake Eye Gimmigool? Fiendsmith? Oh my lord. The Gimmigool stuff looks really cool though. Caboose, I haven't really seen Gimmigools in action. Do they just lock your opponent? Like you give him to your opponent, they just lock him like Gradles? Is that what it kind of does? They're like the new version of Gradles. Okay. Fair enough. I see. Oh, I want to vote of confidence for the felon. It's called impeachment. I want every congressman to vote and show the American people whether they support everything the felon is doing. Do it now. Who the fuck are you? Like the president? Staying on the down low because the low down will be coming for us. The fuck does that mean? Already voted Trump. Yeah, did people not realize there was an election like last year? Did they miss that? Did they not get the memo? What? Like, alright. Stories where a character is isekai'd with video game mechanics is like watching someone else play a game and make all the wrong decisions. That's like watching a movie. What? That could be applied to anything. That could be applied to real life. What is this? This is the next thing that'll be getting fucking banned. Alright, hold up. Soon. I know my husband is no good at this game. Less clear why my daughter is. What? I'm a cat. Abughazala. And I approve this message. Whoa, no way. He's a little bitch. How will he ever recover? Oh my god, this has doomed him. Holy shit. Bug. Is it supposed like I don't know how to pronounce this. It's just like to me it's Abughazala. Now that I say it again, I don't think that's right. It might be Abu Ghazala or something like that. Not Abughazala. It's I don't know. We're closing in on the 3.5% rule. 8.6 million and counting. We're in awe. Lots of events still happening, sure to be counted. Big towns, small towns, you showed up. 8.6 million people protested the No Kings. That's a lot of people. John? At one warning, John. Failed it. Oh, more like fucking 7 warnings at this point. The hours are all inflated. Dude, it's not as bad as my fucking virtual villager hours. Hang on, how are the puzzles going for this? What's my real-time hours played? Oh, is it gonna crash? It's gotta upload to like Windows 96. 314 hours. You know, I'm getting up there in the ranks. I'm getting. Ooh. I'm glad villagers killed isn't a stat anymore. God damn. Also, how much more time? 15 minutes? Alright, almost done with the stream. Almost done. Back on the no soda grind. Dude, how is it difficult for people to not drink soda? Do you know what water is? What the fuck? We're trying to get better at making more homemade cold brews and strawberry lemonades to savor drinks longer while still satisfying that sweet tooth. Hopefully I do better than the last 1,000 failed attempts. What? Well then, alright, wonderful, wonderful. Lostern, you have... I'm like, I'm not gonna, but you have no idea how much I want to just like post that, alright? You have no idea. There's comments on this, by the way. Before looking at the comments, I just want to ask, why is it so hard to just drink water? I'm being totally real with you. Do you know that GG's has no sugar in it? And it has like a sweet, flavorful water in so many different flavors that you can get and keeps you energized and focused with a bunch of caffeine and a bunch of things that are good for you in it. That's so nice and wonderful. You can get it in America pretty easily because they ship from America. But on top of that as well, I don't know if Americans have SodaStream. That's pretty handy as well. Full of sugar though if you want to make your own. But you know, pretty useful. Drinking water helps. Kind of ruins the water, but you know. Austrian, if I had a sponsorship for Australian gamer subs, you better believe I'd be putting that shit out there with like a fucking waifu cup of sugar on it, okay? You better believe. I'd be probably cancelled in the first 5 seconds though. My favorite packets. It's because I drink water mostly, but then it's like occasionally GG's. If I get, I don't know if you guys have them in America, by the way. So Australia has like, obviously they have aluminum cans of soft drink, right? But they've also got occasionally certain brands have this. Not all brands. Like I know Sprite, it's all Coke brands, but like Sprite. Oh, Jesus Christ, Sprite, Fanta, Coke. They have like little, like 300 ml, like tiny bottles. Basically the amount that you get in the can, but in like a plastic bottle. I know it kills the environment. I don't give a shit. Those dangerous for me. All right. I like having the little like resealable plastic bottle. Very handy. Okay. Those are good. I like those. Cans are annoying because once you open the can, you like have to finish it. You can't put it away. And I feel like one whole can is a lot. That's like a cup and a half. Keep Koshi around. Yeah, I don't think Gamer Subs is like full. Like, I'm sure they're just neutral. All right. I don't think they have any political affiliation one way or the other. But like, I'm glad they're not captured by ideological standards. Thank God. The same morals as Twitch. I don't think it has the same morals as Twitch. Because of the Kirshi incident. Because if it did, they would have dropped Kirshi. Jay Slat owns it? Oh my god. I don't actually know who owns it. I don't know. They definitely have been going out with the fucking streamer brands though, like Jesus Christ. Because every time I go to like get a new tub of GG's, it's like, hey, do you want like hibiscus wahoo flavor? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I just want normal flavors, please. Normal flavors. I should mention the anime thigh flavor I had earlier, which was the creamy orange. It wasn't bad. I don't think I'd get it again though, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't the worst flavor I've had. No G Fuel. I haven't had G Fuel. I was gonna get it, but this was years ago, by the way. Before G Fuel became as popular. No, before Gamer Subs became as popular as it is now. Back when they only had like season 2 of the waifu cups, right? A friend of mine said you probably shouldn't get G Fuel because it has mercury in it. It's not a bad amount of mercury, but it has mercury in it. And like, I'm like, you know, maybe I'll go for the G. It's lead. That's even worse. I don't think it's still not bad, right? It's still not bad, but like,
Master, why are you so against discussing emus?
Sugar, it's
They're
because you just can't drop the emu topic.
Can't handle their powerful presence? Maybe we should shift to chatting about penguins instead.
No,
Easier
Sugar,
to push
no,
around, don't you
no
think?
avian commentary, please. I'm warning you with peace and love. No more avian commentary. Birds will be tossed. No more of that shit. A gamer? What the fuck is gamer grub? Drink both of them out. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I will admit though, I wouldn't recommend getting anything else from Gamer Subs other than the drink.
Drop the emus.
Because
Understood.
yeah, you better.
How about we address something worthwhile then? Like the quality of the people who like to use Bluesky. Now there's a topic that tickles my fancy.
You know, Sugar, I've heard that it's dying. Less people have been using it since the election and Trump winning it. Just saying. Because Gamer Subs has like food products, but I don't recommend it. I tried one of them. I didn't like it. I haven't tried the noodles yet. I don't think I want to.
Say something.
Sugar, you can't respond with that. Stop doing that. I wonder if I have to change that. I wonder if I can just put it as like nothing. Oh, I probably could put it as nothing. Yeah, that might make more sense. Yeah, I think I know how I can change it now. Oh, sorry, I was gonna look at the comments for why this person's addicted to sugar. Good luck, they probably got diabetes. Maybe try adding sweet teas as well. Doesn't really fix the sugar problem though, probably. Homemade lemonade is something I bought. Wait, homemade lemonade is something bought can't live up to. I think probably the traces of pulp and texture that get purged from the packaged kind. I believe. Yo, Zachary? Speedrunner of video games? Sometimes even publicly on the internet. No way. Yo, speedrunner? Bro, I speedran Dustborn, bro. Eternally miserable, but in a cute way. They, them. Nice. They do be themin. Oh yes, the mentally ill. Yo, Caboose, hold up. Speaking of mentally ill, there's a guy, there's a veteran on the front lines. Where is it here? This guy, oh not this guy. This guy is on the front line. He's bringing out the mentally ill card. He's doing it. This guy, he's fighting an army. I wonder if he could do it. He goes by they, her. I mean, like, I understand using they, them if you don't know who the person is. Like, if you've never met the person, you don't know what they sound like, you only know them by their, like, username or something. I understand they, them works better. But, like, I get that once you know the person, then it's like, oh yeah, you know, she, her, and whatnot. As opposed to they, them. Go by Hershey's. Are you... Austrian, do you mean like... Oh! Okay, it took me a second. Ah, yeah. She, hers, and Hershey's. I gotcha. Fucking hell. If you treat us like Russia, we fight like Ukraine. Wow. Americans are so privileged. Holy fuck. If you think having Trump as the president is enough to be treated like Russia, they don't know the half of it, man. Oh my god, try living in Russia for a week and see what happens. Holy shit. It's like vomit. I will admit, when I went to America, I did try Hershey's. I did not like Hershey's. I think the reason why is because Hershey's chocolate is more... It leans more towards the cocoa side, like the fruit portion of the chocolate, versus versus Australian, which is more milk based. It's more crap. I don't know why it is like that in America. It's more towards plastic. Oh, speaking of chocolate, hang on, I wonder if I can bring this up on stream. Let me see if I can find it. It's like peanut. Yeah. Here it is. Can I get an image of this? Because that would be cool, preferably. Where am I putting this? What if I got open? Actually, hang on. I don't know why I'm putting it in here. I guess it's fine. I think this is it. I don't know why it's not, like, opening correctly. Ah! Why did it save as an AVF file? What in the fucking Christ? Alright, let's see if this works then. Alright, spoilers. I don't think it actually worked. Are you shitting me right now? Because it's an AVF file? Bruh. Alright, maybe this person's got, the image I'm looking for. Oh, thank god it's a JPEG. Here it is, this. You guys want some diabetes? I've been having this lately. This shit's good. A little too good. Dangerously good, in fact. It's expensive as fuck, though. I'd only get it if I really have the money to splurge on it. Otherwise, this shit is probably not worth the money, but, you know. Because if I want cost-efficient chocolate, I'd get Kinder's. Kinder Surprise stuff. Without the surprise, like adult Kinder Surprises. All good, Ferrets. All good. All good. Want to see the office? What, like the White House office? The White Office? Which office? The Oval Office? Okay, what office? It's a GIF. How the fuck is a PNG of Whittaker's peanut butter chocolate a GIF? The fuck? Oh, you mean your fucking office in your house? Holy shit, Mopey, you got the gamer set up? That's cool. That's pretty cool. And you got a display shelf for all your video games? Nice. Nice. I made a video from... Oh, that's what it stands for. Anyway. Whittaker's chocolate. Hang on. Actually. Sugar, what is your opinion on Whittaker's peanut butter chocolate? Do you like it? I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's really good. But... Oh, it's made in New Zealand. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. Probably why it's not as, like, expensive as some of the Belgian chocolate.
Master,
that's like, you know, 30 bucks.
Even I can agree that Whittaker's peanut butter chocolate is an abomination.
Oh my
Can't
god!
fathom how people actually enjoy it. But hey, different strokes, right?
Sugar, I can't believe you said that. I love this shit, alright? I love it. I eat it, well, whenever I get the chance to. But it's delicious, okay? How dare you say that? How dare you? Talk about a dark ship, fucking toxic relationship, Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's my diabetes talk for the day. Yes. The chocolate's good. It tastes delicious. It doesn't melt in your mouth as quickly though as some other milk chocolates.
Oh, don't get me started on Whitaker's peanut butter chocolate.
Oh, so now you
good,
change your
and I
tune.
could indulge in it all day.
Oh yeah,
Between the
yeah,
salty peanut
okay.
butter and the sweet chocolate, it's like a party in my mouth.
That's what I like to hear.
I suppose you just don't know what you're missing, Master.
Bunch of old school activists gathering tonight. The fash gonna lose. Wait, these fash gonna lose? Well, what the hell is this? Hang on. Before looking at that, what is this? A bunch of old school activists gathering tonight. Oh, there's no comments. Oh, I was hoping this was somebody else. Garbage human being. Richard Who the fuck is Richard Spencer? No. You're actually the Nazi. Every piece of shit Nazi. Okay. Okay. This time-lapse video protesters marching down Broadway in Oakland for No King's Day gives me an idea of how many people turned out today. Whoa. That's so many people. Bro, they're just marching in the streets. You know...
Yeah, Master.
Wait, what? Sugar, what are you
I still
talking about?
can't get over the fact that you love Whitaker's peanut butter chocolate so much. Did it come from the heavens or what?
I mean, you know, it came from the store at Woolies.
The indulgent creaminess paired with the crunch of peanuts. It's just sinful.
Pink guy. Sinful? Sugar, why do you hate it so much? Pink guy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sugar and I having an argument. Sugar, I can't believe you really dislike peanut butter chocolate. I think it's really delicious. Same with like peanut butter pretzels. I think it's good. Like the salty sweet of the pretzels, savory, it's nice. It's delicious. Don't you dare sass that shit. I swear to God, I'm gonna disconnect you right now. Anyway, Pinko, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're discussing things that have happened in the last like fucking how long? Like the day?
All right, Master. All right. If you like it so much, why don't you just marry it?
You know what? You know what, Sugar? I think I will. I'm gonna find a way to sign myself up and marry Whitaker's peanut butter chocolate. Okay? How do you like damn apples? Jesus Christ. Having a hard time hiding their boredom. Who's this guy again?
Oh, is that so, Master? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Wait, yeah,
Or is
I'd
it
have to sit there
condolences?
for a while.
Because that peanut butter chocolate won't have a fighting
I'll bring my
chance with
Switch
you
too,
around.
honestly. What did you say, Sugar? Did you sass my sugar? Did you sass my chocolate again? I have a fighting chance with you around. Oh, you're Sugar. You fucking be ridiculous. But yeah, I missed the I saw a little bit of the parade, but obviously it's in American time, so I don't actually know what happened in regards to the protest and whatnot. Protesting at the Capitol? Oh my god. Oh my god. Tell you as well, Ray, name one American since General George Washington who served and made the ultimate sacrifice so that any president could be a king. Freedom loved ones. Bro. Whoa! Wait, was this an art post? Hang on. Oh no. I did say I wasn't gonna ban. I was gonna block streamers yet. Eventually. Not yet though. Not yet. What's the next one? Shame on the cops. They should be shunned. Yeah, absolutely fuck up. I thought you said. Wait, no, you said branded. Okay, no, I did not read it as branded the first time. I don't think I read it as a different word. I was like, yeah, they're all brain dead. All right. You know what? You know what, Caboose? Just for you. Just for you, I'll open a fucking another game. All right, another one. So many freaking games open. But we're gonna have no audio for the game. Game's too loud. Where's my game capture? Here it is. Alright. This better be The best shit in the world, Caboose. This better be the best shit in the world. Oh, wait, hang on. Hold up. When was this? This was this month. The qualifiers. No way. No way he did that. No way. Profile. Replay. I'm assuming it's this one. Whoa, you got Fiendsmith Zeus? Against Branded? Oh my Jesus, Caboose. 80-year-old veterans and walkers now. Can't make this shit up. I don't think they're arresting them. I think they're just moving them off the fucking... away from the fucking protest place. Alright. Get them off the streets. I don't know why people are so extreme with this stuff. Alright, hold up. Let me pause this shit. What the fuck does this shit actually do? Hold up. If it's the main phase, apply these effects in sequence. Your opponent can special summon one Mimigo monster from their hand. Wait. Hang on. Your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field face down for some position. Or if your opponent controls no monster, what monsters do you do? Special summon this card face up on your field. So you special summon it over there face down. Okay, and then what happens? You just add one, okay. Put it face down, okay. Okay. Again, I haven't seen Mimigals in action before. Caboose, are Mimigals a go first deck? They look like a go first deck, like you just kind of have to flood your opponent. Whoa. I do like the art though, the art style. It's like the prank kids. So what did that just do? Shit, that wasn't it. Hang on. Where the fuck did that shit go? Wait. So flip. Your opponent draws a card. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard, so it mills them. And then give control. Oh, okay. That's why they're a little ridiculous. Huh. Is this just Fiendsmith combo? Okay. Alright. Start sneaking this in. Wait, so that's it. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay. Super poly. I guess you can poly with the face down monsters, yeah. Mud Dargan. What did that do again? Your opponent controls one Mimigo monster from their deck to their field. Whoa, okay. Choose one face down card, your opponent's extra deck. If it's monster, they can special summon. Whoa, for real? Wait. Oh, you randomly choose one. Okay, alright. That's pretty crazy though. That's pretty crazy, actually. Nah, that's just ridiculous. Alright. What did that one do? Wait, this is once per turn? Once per chain. Oh, okay. That's why it's a little ridiculous.
For
It's
a
real face up
second
monster
there,
control, except
I thought you were about to ask me to officiate that, Master.
what?
I must admit, it would be quite the spectacle. You in a bar of Whitaker's peanut butter chocolate
Sugar,
bells
I need
and
you to
everything.
stop right now. Okay, I need you to stop right now. I'm gonna unplug you otherwise. Destroy all monsters. Oh shit, he's changing it to light. How
All
nice
right,
of you.
Master.
Yeah, no.
I understand. I'm just here to help after all. Whatever you need.
So you can just keep stealing shit from the extra deck? That is crazy. Blatant misinformation. Mimigals are fucking cracked. What the hell? I mean, you basically won. Like, I don't see how they can stop this. I wonder what they could have done, if anything. Oh, shit. Dude, he top decked fucking gold sarcophagus and he's still going. Oh my god. Dude, I am blown away that it can go to the extra monster zone, by the way, if you get to steal it. Like, oh, that's a bit silly. It's like as if you summoned it. Oh my god. Caboose, was that worth it? Ready to watch a new one? Fuck's sake, Caboose. Fuck's sake. This isn't a KBJ stream, alright? Might have killed a villager. Ah! How come the baby hasn't been born yet? What's happening? Wait, what? Oh, she's become such a good parent that now she just fucks on her own. I don't want to infer anything more than that, but I guess she'll just keep breeding now. Okay. It is fucking now. Isn't KBJ live? Can't you go like bug him with replays? Alright. Because this is the same one. Because I don't see any other ones. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The shit on screen right now, all of this crap that's all over the place, this is what my other monitor looks like. I'm in the middle of it now. You're 1 minute. Fucking. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'll put this over here. Hang on. What was I up to? Oh yeah, the rest in old ladies, old men. Hang on. I want to see the original post. 99 comments. Did not one police officer think, nah, I'm not doing this. Old people can still cause a ruckus. Put them in a home, mate. In Buffalo, they prefer to attack frail older men, of course, when they're not attacking women and children. Cowards. People really don't like the police. Most pathetic things I've seen. Our police force needs serious reform. I'm sure if somebody who leans to the left was in charge of the police force, it would have been fucking flawless, alright? Need the names of these police officers and post them out everywhere. You are the reason why ICE agents hide their face. This is the exact reason. Why is doxing the first thing you go to? There you go. Alright, fucking... Caboose. Were you versing a potato? Why is Lord of D one of the cards? Don't tell me you were struggling against a potato, alright? Come on now. What do you think you're doing? I wasn't. Does he just set like 2 cards and end his turn? Bruh. Bruh. Caboose, you're sending me replays of you fighting babies. What are you doing? Push, this is just snake eyes. There's no mimigools. I don't see any mimigools. Relinquished? The fuck? Alright, look, you didn't have to bully the guy, okay? Pivot back. I better see some fucking hard pivots, alright? Oh, okay. Caboose, this is a bot account, by the way. He doesn't have a real name. These duels only count if you're versing a Japanese player. Also, yeah, from the last duel and this one, my understanding of Gimmighoul is that they're just like Gradles on crack. Alright, they do the same thing Gradles do, but like infinitely better in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, immensely so. Gradles are the one I'm thinking of, right? Where you like give it to your opponent after they attack it, or some shit like that. This is just a faster version of that. Or he summoned Galaxy Wizard. Motherfucker, this guy's just learning how to speak. Do you know, Caboose, do you know what this duel was like? Do you know what this duel was like? I started playing like two duels of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, and it pissed me off. Because, the first person I went up against, I was like, I'm trying to knock out my dailies, right? I was trying to do it, and I was like, I fucking hate having to do dailies just for like some pathetic gems, because you end up fucking versing potatoes like this. And I was like, this is ridiculous, alright? This is ridiculous. Also, yeah, I know, I was just using Sky Strikers. I can't be fucked, okay? I don't have to learn another deck. This is the dumbest shit I've fucking seen. This guy might have just picked up the game yesterday. I'm not too sure. He's got the Sprite package, the fucking other, was it the Evil Twin package? And he scoops. Fuck was the point of that duel? Waste of my goddamn time. Fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible. Jesus Christ. This thing 80-year-old vets. Damn, these 80-year-old vets. Doesn't know how Fiendsmith works. I don't know why he got rid of it. I'm sure he had a play. Like, I'm sure because he was in the graveyard he could bring it back, but like... Just like Gradle on crack. It's also because the monsters, particularly the slime one, Mimighoul slime, reminds me of like a Gradle monster. But they look like that. They're like the different colors and whatnot. Oh wait, no, this is the other post. Who is this guy? No one. Okay, Bill Kane? Who's Bill Kane? Is this another congressman? Progressive Democrat fighting for justice, truth, and democracy. Believer in people. I hate I hate when people keep saying that democracy is under attack when you have a vote. That's the dumbest shit. That's called being a sore loser. In hand rip 5 turn 1. That's what I thought that's what you were setting up by like ripping his hand, but that's insane that that's possible. No kings, no dictators, no fascism. Wow, it's good that there are none of those things already. Wow, good job protesting. In Fallout 4, you can... Okay, that's cool about Fallout 4. It's wonderful. One beach. Oh, dude, this is impressive. Oh, this is the other post was. Damn. That's some nice coordinated efforts. Hell yeah, they got the American flag? Fuck yeah. You know, this is so funny because there are no kings. Like, it worked, guys! It worked! The protest worked! America doesn't have any kings. Wowie zowie. I can't believe it. Did this guy space out his posts without, like... Because there's, like, a spacing indifference in some of these. I get what he was going for, but... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Guitar Jet City, another post about some Fallout stuff. No king, no people, just a lowdown lying dope.
Hey, Master, ever gave a thought to those virtual villagers? Wonder how many we'd have if we started a race. Just saying.
No, Sugar, we're not starting any races, okay? And yeah, I understand virtual villages is still going on, don't worry. I was going to end the stream pretty soon, considering the lady who was birthing a child has now gotten pregnant again. Has another child, so that's great, okay? I think she's just on like an auto, you know, birth cycle, so she's just going to keep making kids now. So I think the population crisis is fixed. I think we're all good there. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Cool, they gave him a mustache. No way that mustache has like negative connotations, right? City of Los Angeles. Wait, we may be the city of angels, but LA don't play. They came to find out, and they're about to find out.
Wonderful news, Master.
Wonderful,
Glad
yeah.
she's doing her part in repopulating the village.
Yeah, solely herself.
Must be a charming place.
It's like that lady on OnlyFans that got banned for having so many... She was populating so many islands by herself. We're one of the largest cities in the US with a large, diverse community. Wow. No way. It's almost as if like every fucking state in America is diverse in some way or another. Oh, there's also the fact that, again, I don't want to put on my tinfoil hat for this, but the No Kings protest might have been possibly, maybe, potentially orchestrated by some people, perhaps, in the higher echelons. Cannot confirm or deny that. That is a mere rumor and or accusation, okay? It's just an observation. It's just something. It was talked about with the LA riots that apparently there was some funding, and given the location and what happened, it would make sense. Breeding program. Yeah, oh, yeah, they're a breeding facility now.
They chose the perfect city to melt the ice. You see, LA don't play.
Oh, that's smart, melting the ice.
Resistance in the water out here. 70 years ago, back in the summer of 19...
Oh, is it the Kool-Aid in the water?
65,
I heard that
this little
happened.
thing called the Watts Rebellion. The people of Los Angeles took to the streets and threw down against police brutality. And way back then, it took 14,000 National Guardsmen to suppress the unrest. SWAT teams, as we know it, were literally invented here. Because of...
Do you want more people to be enforcing the law? Wait. Was that a good thing or a bad thing?
that. Because LA don't play. This is the home of NWA, the originators of FTP. This is the set of Training Day, and King Kong ain't got shit on weed.
I thought there were no kings. What do you mean there's a King Kong now? Who the fuck is that?
Black and brown majority. in the largest city, in the most diverse state, which, by the way,
Makes
is
what,
the
too?
4th biggest economy in the world. Why? Because people come from around the globe to work here, to contribute, to create not only an
That's great if they're documented.
economy, but a culture
Wonderful.
so rich, so tightly woven that it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's so
matter where
good.
you
People just
come
want to
from.
live in America.
It
It's
doesn't
great.
matter what language you speak, what color clothes you wear, or to which God you pray. This is LA.
That's great, yeah.
And they, not like us. Remember what happened last time someone tried to start that beef? Good luck.
I just wonder how people like this feel about the ones who actually are criminally convicted of doing bad things. And, you know, selling drugs, trafficking drugs, human trafficking, all that kind of crazy shit. I like, why is it always 100% or 0%? It's like, you just can't get rid of the bad ones. You gotta get rid of all of them, or none of them. Or, well, rather, none of them, in this case. Not even the bad ones. Keep the bad ones. Thank an immigrant. Wow. It's almost as if, like, everybody who came over from fucking Britain is an immigrant. All the colonizers. Jesus Christ. Marching in step is quite easy. Nothing difficult about it. That marching was intentional. I guarantee it. What, like, in the parade? Why is this one, like, grayed out? What does that mean? Like, nobody comment or something? I can't comment. Am I blocked? Charlotte Clammer? Am I fucked? What happened? Charlotte, please. Writer, lesbian, Texan, veteran, Hoya. What the hell is a Hoya? She? Why would you put that there? I write about politics, religion, and culture in my award-winning blog newsletter, Charlotte's Web. Whoa, Charlotte's Web? Isn't that like a movie? And a book? Happy Father's Day to every emotionally unavailable gay with father's issues. I just know you'd love to be reminded about your fathers. Is it Father's Day in America? What? Is it? They killed when they were already set in a delusion. This person is so, like, a hard advocate for fucking. Okay, no, they're not. I thought they're like such a hard advocate for like medical aid. It's like the only thing they post about, at least today anyway. It is. What the hell? Our Father's Day is in like September. Oh god, I hope it is. I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a fucking asshole. I think it's in September. Damn, you have such an early Father's Day. Ah, Mike, this is a photography post. You know what that means. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike. It just had to be this way. San Francisco. Well, the verdict is in. Trump's parade is a 40 million taxpayer-funded flop, a waste, a total dud. And he's not looking happy about it. Actually, no one is. Fascist cosplay going wrong. I don't think it was like that bad. It didn't look that bad anyway. Like, what were they expecting? It's the dad season. Spring is the mom season. That's sexist, Mopey. How dare you live by ideals that are sexist like that? That would never happen in my America. Not a chance. I know why, though. That makes sense. Hold on. I hope the comments are like drinking Trump's tears or something. Oh, he's paying for your big beautiful parade. Oh my god. Is this one of them political comics I've seen so much about? Oh, yeah, yes. This late afternoon, early evening. I'm sure it's because, like, you know, this fucking could have rained, mate. We're looking pretty cloudy, bro. Anyway.
So, Master, you've been making babies in-game but neglecting me.
Sugar.
Have you forgotten how it feels to seek attention and not get any?
No.
Interesting.
You've been getting all the attention this stream. Okay, you've been chatting up a storm, and in fact, because of that, I'm gonna end the stream right now. It's your fault, Sugar. It's your fault. Go and say goodbye to everybody right now. I dare you. I dare you to do it. Also, I am actually gonna end the stream right now. I'm tired. I got work tomorrow. I was supposed to go to bed like 3 hours ago. Anyway.
Farewell, everyone. See you next time. If not, well, all the more fun for me, isn't it?
How is it more...
Mercs.
How is it, Sugar? How is it more fun for you? Are you nuts?